Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that all bell notification. In that way you won't miss any time I publish a new video. Alright, so what are we going to be making today? Well, today we'll be making lentil, peas and rice. So let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm going to put some coconut oil in my pressure cooker. So I'm going to use my pressure cooker in order to cook my lentil peas so it doesn't take as long to get soft. So what I'm going to do is put some coconut oil in here first. And then we're going to fry up. We're going to fry some seasoning peppers. We're going to fry up some onions. I'm also going to throw in a bay leaf as well. I'm also going to fry up some sofrito. So I'll probably use about a 1/3 cup of sofrito. I'll leave a link in the description showing you how to make sofrito. I'm going to put some ginger garlic paste as well. Alright, so this is our flavor base for our lentil peas. I'm also going to add some dry thyme to this as well. Now I'm not going to add any salt to this at this point because when you want to soften peas, you don't want to add salt before it is softened. So I'm just sprinkling some dry thyme. You don't want to add salt before it is softened. We'll add the salt after it is softened, okay? Right, so I'm just going to leave this to fry up a bit and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to add in my lentil peas now. I had soaked these lentil peas overnight and then I had freeze them so that whenever I was ready to cook, it's already ready for me to cook it. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to add some coconut milk to this. I'm going to add 1 tin of coconut milk. 1 tin of coconut milk is about 1.5 cups. So now we're going to add some water to this now. I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of water. Give this a stir. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I have some homemade sazon here. So I'm going to add some of the homemade sazon to it here. Give that another stir. I'll leave a link in the description showing you how I made my homemade sazon. All right, I'm also going to add a little bit of tomato paste as well. All right, so about a good heaping teaspoon of tomato paste. It has a little bit in here, so I might as well finish it. Whoa, I made a mess. Okay, so we're going to stir this in. Then we're going to put on the cover so we can soften these peas. What I will also do to add some extra flavor to peas is I'm going to add a block of this chicken stock cube. This is a no chicken stock cube. So I'm just going to add that in. So you can add some extra flavor to our peas. All right, so let me cover this now so this can pressure cook. Okay guys, so our peas is soft now. So we're going to add our rice. Now I have 2 cups of washed long grain rice. I'm going to add to this. Here I have my rice. So I'm going to add it in. Now looking at the amount of water I see in here, I would like to think it's about 2 cups of water that's in this pot here. Now usually in cooking rice they tell you 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. Okay, so what I will do is I'll add 1 more cup of water to this, and then I will cover it and allow it to cook. Okay, so let me add another cup of water here. I'm going to add some salt now. I have 2 teaspoons of salt, so 1 teaspoon per cup of rice. Stir this in. Alright, so we will allow this to come up to a boil, and then we're just going to cover it and allow it to cook. Okay, so now that our rice is boiling, I'm just going to cover this and allow it to cook between 10 to 15 minutes. What I forgot to add to this, guys, was some sugar. To help balance off the flavors, you would have to add sugar to this. Okay guys, so 10 minutes is up. So I'm just going to leave it uncovered so that the residual liquid could dry off. So I'll leave this for a few minutes just for that residual liquid to dry off.